the financial statements. Hi guys, this is Jesse Alcaraz, and for this video, we will be continuing our discussion on our accounting cycle. And this time, andun na tayo sa constructing the financial statements. So for this video, we will be covering three financial statements: the income statement, the change a statement for changes in equity, and the balance sheet. So if you can remember, we have discussed or finished the trial balance. I'll be sharing my screen so that we can continue our discussion. So yeah, we have our income statement in the balance sheet trial balance already. So balance na yan, and we will be going over the financial statements. So we'll just rename. So I'm using my laptop right now because again, we will be constructing financial statements. So the first financial statement that we will be using is sorry, constructing is the income statement. So I forgot the name. I think it was Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, forgot the complete name. So we'll start with the heading, and the heading consists of the name of the company, the name of the financial statement, so income statement or profit and loss statement. Okay. And then the period covered. So I think it was for 1 month for the month, and then was it April or January? January 30th. Okay. Okay, so again, the name of the company, the name of the statement, and the period covered. So for the income statement, we will be getting the revenue and then the expenses accounts. So for the revenue, isa lang. We have the service revenue, the 5,500. Service revenue. Okay. And then for the expenses, we have a lot. We have the salaries expense, the utilities expense. We have the doubtful accounts expense. We also have the supplies expense and the depreciation expense. So sinasabay na lang natin sila lahat. And then we have the um, so if you notice, I'm not that well versed sa MS Excel. Okay, so napaka-basic lang na function yung alam ko gamitin. And total of the expenses. Okay, and basically, it's the net income revenue. So, ganyan lang. So, service revenue accounts, then minus the expense accounts, then you will be able to get the net income, net profit. So, in manufacturing corporations or merchandising business, mas mahaba yung income statement because it contains items like cost of goods sold, gross profit, selling and administrative expense. Sa service businesses kasi, it's very straightforward. So, ganyan lang ka-simple. Okay, then the next statement that we will be doing is the statement for changes in equity. So, similarly, name of the company, the statement, and then the period covered. So for the statement of changes in equity, we will be starting with the beginning balance. Okay, the beginning balance of the capital account. So the beginning balance of the capital account is it's actually 15. Okay, so capital. We have 15,000 and add net income. Add net income, which is nandito. Teka, ba't iba to? Net income, we missed one item, I guess. Ito dapat eh. So service, salaries, expense, let's double check. Salaries, expense, utilities, doubtful accounts, supplies, expense, 300. Depreciation, ayun, rent expense. I forgot the rent expense. So, I noticed na iba yung net income natin sa balancing figure natin dito sa trial balance. Therefore, I'm alarmed. So I immediately noticed that something's off. Okay, so yun na. So I like doing it in Excel because I will just be linking the applicable cells with the other cells so that if I change it here, it will automatically change it here. So actually, itong sa cash capital beginning natin, we can just also link it to our trial balance. So add net income, then less withdrawals or drawings. Drawings, owner's drawings. Drawings. And then, lalabas na yung capital and then owner's capital. The next, we will be having our balance sheet. So for the balance sheet, similarly, name of the company, name of the statement, balance sheet, or the statement of financial position, and then as of the month ending, okay? And then, yung arrangement niya still follows the asset, liabilities, and equity. So we'll start with assets. So the assets are, so we're done with the income statement trial balance. So we can hide it and use the balances found in the balance sheet. So equals assets, equipment. Okay. Are there other assets? None. So, yan lang. Lima. So will not be, for this discussion, will not be separating the current and non-current assets. Okay, so separate na lang natin just to be more accurate. So, current assets. Total for assets. Okay, we forgot something. Kasi accounts receivable has a contra asset account. Then less allowance for doubtful accounts. So yan siya pagka-present. Therefore, the carrying amount of the accounts receivable is only 800 instead of 1,000. Instead of 1,000, since meron siyang contra asset account, the allowance for doubtful accounts, minus 200 yan. Therefore, the carrying amount that we will be presenting in the balance sheet is 800 only. So the total current assets is 16,000. Then we have the non-current assets. Non-current assets in this case is only the equipment. Okay, equipment is 5,000. So single tool, the total non-current assets is equals 5,000. Then total assets. The current assets plus the non-current assets, 21,350 double row. Okay, and then we will go to the liabilities. So similarly, meron tayong current assets, we also have current liabilities. We have the accounts payable. Then let's check if meron pang iba. Okay, wala na. So only accounts payable. And if you notice, wala din tayong non-current assets and non-current liabilities. So, total liabilities. Then proceed tayo with the equities. Equity. And the equity account natin is only capital owners. But again, take note, we will not be using the 15,000 because we already have an updated figure from our statement of changes in equity. Ito, the 17. Total equity. And then lastly, have the total liabilities and equities. So we will be adding our total liabilities plus the total equities and then oops, the balance. But in the balance. Yeah, because we forgot to account for the depreciation. So just like in the accounts receivable, we have a contra asset of the allowance for doubtful accounts. For long-term assets that are depreciable, we also present it like this. Less the accumulated depreciation. Okay? So, natin dito. 5,000 less our depreciation. So the carrying amount of our equipment is only, yeah, 4,986. Therefore, Total assets, 21,336.11, while the total liabilities and equity is also 21,336.11. So, balance yung balance sheet natin. Therefore, it's safe to assume that we got this correctly. Again, this is our income statement or profit and loss statement. Net income is 3086.11. Next would be the statement of changes in equity. It starts with the beginning capital. Add the net income less the drawings. We will arrive at the owner's capital ending. And then we will proceed with the balance sheet. So we'll just be copying those items in the balance sheet trial balance, except for the drawings, because drawings has been incorporated in the owner's capital through the changes in equity. So that's it. That's it. Thank you so much. And if you have questions in with regards to the preparation of the income statement, the balance sheet, and the changes in equity, feel free to comment down sa baba and I'll be sure to answer your clarifications, questions, and even violent reactions. Thank you so much and magandang gabi sa tanan.